All right, here we go again with another One Piece. This is episode 961. You know where we are. And you know where we're going. Three, two, one. It'd be wild if somebody started with this episode. They never watched a full reaction for it. Like, I don't know where we are. I don't know where we're going. Which is kind of how I feel about the storyline right now. Where are we and where are we going? All I know is people getting wrecked, man. That is a big piece of bacon. Really, really big piece of bacon there. Yeah, yeah. I love the look on the baby's face. He doesn't seem pissed off. He just seems like bemused, right? Which, is kind of neutral. He's like, well, I guess I'm just hanging out. I don't feel threatened. I don't feel particularly full of angst. The baby pig's kind of chill. He could be squealing. He could be kicking around. That was an interesting conversation, wasn't it? That feels like an order. I think you'd better do what the man says. Well, that's not very nice. Well, I guess the board is going to take care of this. Boy, you dead as hell. You better surrender. Complete and total capitulation. That's the only thing the board will accept. Snitch out where the baby is. Big boy. You know that breath be stankin'. Well, she's dead. Be smelling like a slaughterhouse up in that mouth, man. Not good. Tearing his ass up. So, what are we implying here? That the tea house woman is still in the mouth? Because after an hour, that feels unlikely. So, I'm assuming she's been chomped. Yep. One tiny baby. I got questions, by the way. So you have that big ass boar, right? And it needs to eat an island's worth of food every week, right? To be that big. And it's having babies, and the babies are gonna get as big as it is. So how's that sustainable, right? Like that doesn't make sense. We don't need hero worship right now. Quit crying and hand over the boar. Yep. So it does stay away. That's pretty nice of it. Idiot. The religious man's got to figure it out, man. I'm pissed. I will eat every house in this village. Wash it down with tea house women. The loss of life has already been immeasurable. Like, these people are dead, man. Look at it. Exactly. All these people are dead. Hundreds of people. Because you wanted that damn white boar. Which also begs the question, why would somebody... See, he looks like the old man. He feels like this is only a generation ago. But in red is much older than that. Much further away. That's why I was confused. But this must have only been... Well, no, did they say it was 41 years ago? I think they actually did say 41 years ago, which is 21 years before the time jump. Okay, that's right. So it is Odin, the one that we've heard of, who takes over the island and becomes in charge. And that old man was okay. Gotcha. I'm with you now, show. For some reason, it felt like because of the art style was fantasy, it felt much further away in time. You know what I'm saying? The visual style didn't match what they were doing, to me anyway. Why would you pay for a white boar baby if it would get your city destroyed, right? Like, why would you do that? It is your fault. You got all these people killed, man. This is it. This is the truth. Look at the cute way she smiled. You got her killed. That is a tiny ass baby boar, man. He fits in one small burlap sack. You still smell like white boar. You're dead. You can't even walk, man. Incompetent. Get the hell out of my way. What boar is terrorizing? Uh-oh. You smell like you took my baby. I guess pork's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, she was good too. Very nice. Yeah. Yep, you shouldn't have been a layabout. You should have actually gotten a goddamn job. Damn. Apparently, romance is filled with domestic violence in this show. As far as the author is concerned, that's romance. Oh boy, that's not good enough. That doesn't feel like that's good enough there, homie. Shit. He is the size of a city block. You've done just enough that I will eat you slow. Maybe if you take an eye out, that'll do something. Oh, well, going for the brain's not a horrible idea, but your sword ain't big enough. Yeah, you need a sword about 4 times that size just to penetrate the brain pan, man. Oh, they did mention this. Well, they're heavily steeped in superstition. A sword being taken, kick his ass, and maybe this boar being killed is what caused the fall of civilization on this island, according to stupid superstition. Right? He's out of here. I would have killed him. But he's a moron, so it's a push. So why are we not giving the baby boar back? She's dead, man. Quit looking at how she smiles. It's too late. You got her killed. Dick. That's why he really charged him more. He knew that tiny sword wasn't going to do jack shit. Just put that sword in your own belly, man. Shit. I go sleepy now. Yeah, finally. Somebody's got the right idea. Can that boar even hear you? Well, you can hear the baby. Or he's saving the town, you asshole. He's taking the blame. He's taking the blame. That's wild. Why would he do that? Give my mother back. You got my mother killed. Give my daughter back. You got my daughter killed. You'd be good for the hot pot. That's wild, man. That's crazy. Why would he cover your ass? This somebody's here. Kill this boar and doom their civilization. Yeah, boy. That's not good. I don't believe in superstitions, right? I think it's ridiculous. But the people do. And it would change their attitude toward things. They wouldn't try as hard. They wouldn't work as hard. Maybe they would even leave the country, right? Like, you know. So you got to be very careful about morale. Nobody thinks about morale enough. But true leaders have to think about morale all the time. Morale is the most important component you have. You killed him, man. Wild. You could have just given that baby back. You could have just given that baby back, man. Well, we're gonna be eating for a month. Maybe that'll help repair the damages of food that we gained from this dead boar. That's a hell of a lot of bacon. Hey, she's not dead. We saw it go in the mouth. We saw her go in the mouth, man. What the hell? The people came back. It didn't have time to digest them. Wow, that's wild. So nobody died. Okay, they can't. So if he hadn't killed it, then they would have died. I guess that's worth it. But a lot of people will believe that this is a bad omen. Yeah, yeah. We're still mad. Yeah, he's gonna take the blame. Shut the hell up. Yeah, he knocked you the f out. Why is it so important to you, man? Excellent. I'm taking over. You've been disavowed like a Mission Impossible. Right. He's a wild boy. Damn, that's a whole puddle full of tears. Boy, he knocked the hell out of you. Everybody, this is why they all hero worship him, right? Let's join him. And so he did. I don't know why his hair changed color, though. That's wild. Maybe he started dyeing his hair. Really? This really is a fairy tale. That was another reason why I thought it was so far back in time, because it's a fairy tale. I'm just chilling, man. What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Dude. Uh, this is too much. He agrees. I see. Well, that explains a lot. I forgot to look. Okay, there's Shanks on the left. I don't know who is on the right. Hmm. I like killing monsters. Yeah, well, there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, I see. Yeah, we know who that son of a bitch is. He was always fat, apparently. He thinks everything's interesting, doesn't he? Interesting. Yeah, what's the problem with that? Oh, Jesus. Wow. What is he, Aerosmith? just put in the insurance claim and shut the hell up. Oh, you took everything. Well, that's a problem. We know who this son bitch is. Quit seeing shit. Why is he so audacious, man? What an asshole. Yeah, right. You took that shit. Check his pockets. He was always a douchebag. Yeah. Now, did he trash the room? Probably. Now, this is hero worship at its finest. That's how it goes, man. It's like, I can't help it. I'm awesome. Just get your ass out of the rain. Yeah. I'm a warrior poet. Oh, he's journal. This is very stylistic storytelling. He has a way to mimic the writing style of the region and time period he's talking about. Starving, ragged little runts. Well, guess who's joining the team? These are the Samurai Avengers. The hell you following us for? I like how he suddenly turns on him, right? He's not a happy camper. Brazenly. Really? Damn. Damn, man. That's not cool. Neither's that. What's with the skeleton? A hair thief. I've never heard of that shit. Yeah. He's coming for your ass. Yeah, kick his ass. You're the dead person. I like how he turn and just yell at people, but then they keep following. It's hilarious. Yeah, well, you ain't run into this crew before. Quite the motley crew you're accumulating here. We know who that is. I can recognize the hair, man. Come on now. We know exactly who the hell that is. You're about to be a mountain ass kicked, and then you're going to join the team. Look at this son bitch. Yep. He always had that crazy ass hair. So it's eventually going to be 9 people, right? Is that what we're doing here? Get stomped out and join the crew. Yeah, you dead as hell. Here he is. What are we up to? 7 so far? So he's drinking snake blood. I hope that's blood. Yeah, it seems to be blood. Considering where he was getting it from, it could have been something else. He was always a rebel. Okay, so I think that's 6 people. Yeah. Idiot. At least you finish eating first. He doesn't look like he's under arrest. He's fine. Damn. Tell you what, whatever his flaws are, it's not swordsmanship. He rocks that, man. Who wants to die first? I don't think that's going to change today. But I'm writing this after the fact, so clearly I lived. Come and get it. Yeah. I love the voice change for this story. You know, like you mimic the storytelling style of the time period, right? I'm trying to think of other examples where you do that. I feel like Jupiter Ascending did this, where they mimicked the style of the 1920s serials, where it's like you'd show like a little 30, 40 minute short each week. There'd be like 12 chapters. There'd be a cliffhanger at the end of each one. Flash Gordon. I think Zorro was one of those, and then you had the cliffhanger stuff, right? They mimicked that style. The problem was nobody got that they were mimicking that style, so they just thought it was weird and off-putting, and didn't work. But if you are intimately familiar with the style, which I was, that's why I really enjoyed the movie Jupiter Ascending, because I was familiar with the style, and I got what they were trying to do. And to a certain extent, George Lucas tried to do that as well with the Indiana Jones movies, right? More successfully, because he did it less artistically. But this is that, right? Like, I'm trying to think of other writing examples, though. Like, if you look at the writing style of, like, for instance, Frankenstein or Dracula. Dracula's, like, letters and journals and stuff, which I hate that form of storytelling. But, like, say you wanted to mimic that style. Like, you set the story in the time period of when Dracula was written. So you mimic the writing style of Dracula. You're doing that for an artistic purpose. It's an aesthetic. It's a mood. I appreciate it, even if I don't particularly like whatever style you're using. I happen to like this style, but that's what he's doing, right? He's copying the aesthetic, the mood, and I think that's really cool. I wonder what other people thought of this, like especially Westerners who are not familiar with this form of storytelling. If they thought it was weird and off-putting, if they thought, like, why are we doing this? Why is it like this, right? Maybe it puts some people off, but most people, I think, will get what they're trying to do here.